picking up the signal from the Swiss Guard recon squad?
Yeah, I can't get a lock. Getting close, but there's lots of interference.
That's never a good sign.
Hold up. What in God's name? The Swiss team. What's left of them?
Holy shit! Go!
Okay, so this would be a review for Jericho, Clive Barker's Jericho. Now, if you don't know what the heck, who the heck Clive Barker is, then apparently you have no good taste in horror films. You have no good taste in sci-fi. Clive Barker is basically best known for his work with Hellraiser, the Hellraiser franchise. You know, Pinhead, the Cenobites, I believe that was called. But anyway, this is not the first video game that Clive Barker was involved with. He also did another game for the PC titled The Undying. I got that in here somewhere. But anyway, if you like first person shooters and you're sick and tired of every time you turn around, you're tired of seeing them Modern Warfare and Call of Duty this and Call of Duty that, well, you can take a break from that shit and actually play something original and pretty much unique. Now Jericho revolves around first person shooter aspects along with magic, and you're going in with a team. You're going in with a team of man, and you're going in with a team of female characters that you can switch from during gameplay. Now the beauty of this is that everybody on the team is completely different. Some people on the game are more, you know, gun related, like use them to pretty much go toe to toe with guns blazing. Then you have other characters that are capable of teleportation, telekinesis, pyrokinesis. They have certain abilities, like they're capable of setting an enemy on fire from a distance without being close to them, using certain tactics like ghost bullet. You have your sniper, you have your big giant brute that carries, you know, a heavy Gatling gun. It's extreme. I can show you on the game way better than I can explain it, because it's just so much shit. Now, without spoiling anything, what happens is that when the world was created, God created something called the Firstborn. The Firstborn apparently got... See if we can skip all this. They just talk. Stop goddamn talking! Shit! This is my review, not yours. Damn it. Now, as I was saying, when God created the earth, He created the first being, firstborn, some shit like that. I'm not giving you exact details because I want you to play the game and experience it. I don't want to spoil it for you. Anyway, the firstborn, becomes pissed off because God locked it away because it wasn't capable of being controlled. After it was locked away, what the fuck? Shut up! I'm trying to talk. But anyway, God locks it away because it can't be controlled. It's too strong. You know, it was a supernatural being to begin with, and he creates mankind. Mankind has all these flaws. They can get hurt, they can break bones, get sick, stuff like that. That's the way that God liked it, because the mortals were easier to control than the firstborn. So firstborn is pissed off, and apparently we have to stop it from coming back. And that is way more to this fucking story. But like I said, I didn't want to spoil it for you. Now let's get into the gameplay.
Don't seriously think we can walk through that.
Man, I think I'm gonna be digging sand out of every crack for the next 5 months.
I'm sure Abby can help you with that.
Alpha, Omega, form 2 fire teams and follow me. Cole, give me a waypoint 100 meters from the edge of the storm and scan for any weak points. The rest of you, stay frosty.
Incoming coded transmission, sir.
Patch it through.
Captain Ross, do you read me?
Ron's here. Jericho is in country.
Lieutenant Colonel Akin of the Swiss Guard. Welcome to the Rube Al-Khali.
What's the SID rep, Colonel?
This is what we know, Captain. The research facility here was attacked 2 days ago by a force of unknown size, aligned with a French religious sect called the Brotherhood of the Dark Rapture. The defenders were overrun, but not before making one last transmission. Shortly after this message was received, the sandstorm engulfed the facility and cut off all communication. We have reason to believe the storm itself is impenetrable.
That's beautiful. I'll check back with you once we're inside. Jericho out.
We having fun yet?
Negative.
I'm picking up something.
Woo! You people do not shut the fuck up, do you?
Something else, sir.
Let's get a weapons check, people.
Damn. Oh, okay. Get back to explaining this. As you can see, it plays like any other first-person shooter. Later on, you start to develop and unlock different abilities for certain characters to progress through the game. These can do with your firearm. I have told you to shut the fuck up. You can set up your firearm to fire rapid, to fire standard, burst. There's another character on here that has 2 firearms, and you can actually modify the left firearm, meleeing attacks, which is pretty much fucking useless. Reloading your main weapon. Press it again to reload your secondary weapon, which is a burst shot or shotgun. As I was saying, with one of the characters, you're capable of modifying each of his guns. You can modify it to fire fragments. You can modify it to fire explosives, which is extremely useful on this game. Any character that has an explosive weapon will probably be your most used character. The best character that I could say that has that ability is the Preacher. It's what I call him. But anyway, the ammunition on this game is unlimited. Yeah, you have to have Cole. Where's she at? Here she is. You have to have her. You don't have to have her around all the time, because like I say, when you progress through the game, you know, some of the characters, they get split up. You might end up playing as 3 characters. You might end up playing as only having 2 characters available, or you might end up being alone. So it varies from stage to stage, you know. You don't know if you're going to be by yourself or if you're going to only have 2 people from your team, or you can end up having everybody on the team all at the same time. The AI on this game is shit. I go ahead and put that out right now. The AI on this game sucks major ass. If you're a person that does not like quick time events, you might want to avoid this game because it does have quick time events and you will die instantly. So there's no such thing as, oh shit, I messed up, I can do it again. No, you die. The checkpoint system on this game is, once again, shit. 9 times out of 10, if you're playing on a hard mode like I do, get ready to see that game over screen a lot, because the enemies on this game do not go down with a couple of hits. You have to literally murder the damn enemies. So let's see this modification screen, which I call it. You got 1 shot, or you can go to 2 burst fire, or you can go to automatic, which is rapid, which is what I'm going to choose. Now you pull the right trigger. Simple. And that's your secondary shot. That would be the shotgun. Well, for one of these, I think it's him. For his secondary weapon, he has a shotgun. For his main weapon, he has that Gatling or Vulcan. For this guy, he pretty much has the same damn weapon that I have right now. For her, she will have a pistol, and her secondary weapon will be the sword, which is fucking useless unless you're playing on easy or normal mode and you're in close combat. That's the only time that sword is useful. For Cole, pretty much the same thing as the gun that I have right now. The main thing I like about her is that she has the ability to slow down time, and she has the ability to make the entire team, anybody on the team at the time, she can increase the damage that they do with their gunfire. So she is extremely fucking useful to keep alive. Who else? Here's the preacher that I was talking about. The 2 guns that he have can be modified in 3 different ways. This gun can be modified to shoot explosives, while this gun over here can be modified to shoot fragments. The sniper, on the other hand, she's useful from a distance, because she has this trick shot called Ghost Bullet, which is extremely fucking useful in the game. When you fire the bullet, you can actually control where the bullet goes, and you can hit up to 3, sometimes even 4 targets. It just depends. So she's useful. She also has a grenade ability with this weapon. She can fire grenades off, but the bad thing is that she can only do it 1 at a time, so she has to reload. Unlike Cole over here, Cole can actually set grenades that can A, detonate on impact, B, detonate within a certain time limit, or if I'm not mistaken, she can throw it and it'll stick to like a certain part of the area. It's like a proximity mine. So, and you have control over this. You can set up whichever one you feel like using. So she's, like I say, she's extremely fucking useful to keep, and she needs to definitely be kept alive whenever she's on the team. Keep this bitch alive at all times, and especially him, because he has explosives way more powerful than anybody else on his team. And as always, if you haven't figured it out, if you didn't hear the first line of the dialogue, you can tell that this character right here is supposed to play on the whole lesbian trait, because we just love them carpet munching lesbians. Gotta put a lesbian in the game, otherwise we can't sell. But if you read the instruction manual, if you actually buy the game fresh out the box, you would know that she's not really a fucking lesbian at all. She actually has a crush on this dude right here. Now that that has been explained and it's all out the way, let me show you one of these awesome ass quick time events, cause every horror game needs one of those. Thanks a lot, Resident Evil 4. You started a fucking trend that just won't seem to fucking end. Oh. Yes, the loading screens, get used to this shit, because the loading screens takes forever on this damn game, it seems like. More awesome ass dialogue.
Fascinating. The mural's Sumerian, but the writing's Aramaic.
Ancient taggers?
Well, that are art critics. What's it say? Help wanted.
It says you need to let me skip this fucking part and get to the goddamn game, please.
Souls of the innocent and the blood of gods.
So, which are we?
Now this is what's fucked up. The select button pauses the game during a cutscene. The start button pauses the game during the cutscene. So apparently the person that programmed the controls for this game, I don't think they gave a shit.
Shit, it was a joke.
Did you see that? That's the quick time events. And there's more than one.
Bean chick. Tell me that didn't just happen.
I think you'll live.
And you got one time to fuck up. And you will die. Instantly.
Lovely.
Let me show you one of these awesome ass team
What happened to a
battles.
storm? Fuck the storm, man. What happened to the daylight?
This, ladies and gentlemen, is the lost city of Al-Khali.
Feeling anything, Jones?
No, not exactly. It's more like everything's just sort of...
Empty.
I was going to say dead.
Go, do a comm sweep for me. See if you can bring up command. I want to call in a sit rep and see what's happening.
Now, the bad thing about this game, which is not, it's not terrible, I'm just saying is...
Jericho, take cover!
It will seriously challenge you.
Show me your hands.
Easy, guys. They could be friendlies.
But number
They're
one,
not stopping.
you can't zoom in like you can on other first-person shooters like the Call of Duty. You can't zoom
Permission
in.
to fire.
So,
Fire!
Bullshit, man. Look at him.
He said hold fire.
when you're aiming, you can go for headshots, but there's no zoom option. So, you really need to have your aim on point. Now, if one of your characters got a skull above their head,
Took your time,
you go up
didn't
to them and you can heal them.
Oh my God.
Now, if you have enough people on the team, they can heal a character while you like stand guard. They can run over and heal the downed character. You can do this in a limited number of times. So, the more you play the game, you'll find out why.
We're moving.
Let's do it.
You'll be glad they gave you unlimited ammo and
Thanks, Simone.
unlimited ability to heal people.
Cole, how you doing on that sit rep?
There's nothing, sir. I've done a full sweep.
Now, when
Nothing
everybody
about
on the
radio's
team is
been
killed,
completely
it's
cut
game
off.
over.
We should abort.
It's
So as
just
long as you
temporal
have the
distortion,
ability
nothing
to
we haven't dealt
heal,
with
I mean, as
before.
long as you get the
Stick
option
to
to
the
heal
plan.
somebody, at
Jones,
least one
take Alpha
person
and
on the
do some
team
recon.
has to be
Do not
alive
engage without
in order for
backup.
the game to
Back here
continue.
in 1 hour. Omega, let's go.
So what is the plan?
We find the command center and recover the surveillance data from the attack. Whatever Leach has done here, it's clear he's in over his head. If they open the breach, there's no telling what might come out.
Agent Green's in charge of the facility. She can brief us when we find her.